I do this one thing every year to celebrate my culture, which is Nowruz, which is the Iranian New Year. Just another day to get together and maybe, reminiscing. The feeling around this happening to my mom at such a late age was sort of dread and confusion. As much as you think you have this deep connection with someone, it almost feels unforgivable. How could we have missed it? If you have to give something a diagnosis, it's bipolar 2. When you're really close to someone, as we are to Soraya, who's my mother, you don't know what to do because you love the person so much. It's really sort of hard to be around them, to see them struggle, and it's hard to help. So you kind of freeze. Hopefully, someone else saves them, right? Her symptoms didn't appear, at least to us, until late 60s. We didn't know what was going on. We just thought she was angry and she was having a midlife crisis, as they say. She would make you feel really bad about being a selfish person, or whatever you felt horrible about yourself. That was extremely hard to deal with because a lot of what she said held a lot of truth. It was just exaggerated. And then you just wouldn't want to be around her because the truth hurts. That's what it is. The truth hurts. But some of the times it wouldn't even make any sense. And that was the difficulty in kind of filtering through the bullshit that was coming out of her mouth. I called her. I'm like, Mom, just come over. Come over today. Oh, no, 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 it's raining out. She was trying to convince me there was a tornado coming. I'm like, Mom, there is no tornado coming. After roughly 5 or 6 months, she starts to come back as more of the Soraya that we know. So fast forward 2 or 3 years, and those symptoms come up again. So now we start to recognize it a little bit more. And we're like, okay, this is starting to really feel like sort of a manic episode. It is extremely difficult, the fact that there was no conservatorship, meaning my sister and I could not make any decisions on my mom's behalf. She had no idea how much we communicated with her providers. And when she did find out, she was extremely mad. She said, who the hell are we to like jump in and say, oh, she's got to take this medication and she's got to see this therapist? You really have to maneuver around what my mom wants in terms of her own treatment and what we think she should be having and what her therapist and her psychiatrist thinks she should have. Now we've learned to really work with her versus panicking. Unless, she's about to jump off of a bridge, we would ask her, Mom, is it okay if we talk to so-and-so? And if she okayed it, then we would do it. Having to control your own panic becomes a skill. You really have to take a deep breath, analyze really what's happening, and not react to your own panic. It's so complicated because you're maneuvering your own freaking mental health and trying to help someone else. You can hardly help yourself in life. How are you going to help another person that's so close to you, right? And again, we love her so much and we just didn't know what to do about it. We still don't know what to do. It's probably going to happen again. But I think we'll be better at it. Every time it happens, I think you manage it better, just like anything else in life. It was a passage in life that was extremely difficult to manage. Because to me, when she gets to that level of anger, it's not her. It's really somebody else. Or it is her. See how complicated it is? Imagine if our anger was uncontrollable. It's not who you are. It doesn't make you who you are. And when it goes away, it's gone. And I don't even think back. I just think about the future now.
Come on, go to the bathroom, and then we'll go. Nice new stairs. Look at that. What are you doing for summer?
Sometimes talking about things is not as therapeutic as we might think it is. I don't want to go back and rehash because that wasn't reality. I just want to move forward with her, and I want her to enjoy the last whatever years she has left being happy with us.